Unfortunately, I had to do this several times over my time in Atlanta, not expecting having to do a speech about your son. Thank you all for being here. If you guys can humor me, everybody deserves this. Stand up and let's give Gordon a round of applause. Thank you. Everybody deserves a standing ovation at some point in their time. So I appreciate you guys humoring me on that. So, can you all hear me okay? Yes? So I've been asked over the years to speak at several of my players, along with a good friend, Ron Mallory's introduction to the first Georgia Hall of Fame class, posthumously, memorial services. And I was always honored to do so. Never thought I'd be speaking, as I said earlier, about my son in this arena. The outpouring of love and support our family has received is overwhelming. We have received thousands of texts, and we repeat that, thousands of texts, emails, phone calls, and social media posts with love and support. As a coach, you constantly have to be a leader, and I'll try my best today, but I may need you all to lead me to get through this. First, I'd like to thank several people: Julie and Sean McLaughlin, Rebecca and Scott Heath, Nita and Todd Budd, Dawn and Kevin Moran, for putting this all together. My great friend Don Stockenbach and his wife Lisa. If anyone knows Don, he does yeoman's work and always has a smile on his face. We have had a few cries together, but if not for him, I would not be standing for you, because he had my back, and I hope someday I can repay him. I never tell Don this, but I call him Julie from the Love Boat. If you want to plan something, Don's your guy. Waylon and Randy found that out over the last couple of days. They're like, where did you get this guy? To Kate and Kathy Decker, my Katie's second family, you are angels, and your love and support have been off the charts. To my best friend Tommy from college, go Red Foxes. Good old number 6 was here for my family, and thank you will never be good enough. To Susan Reynolds, Gordon's business partner, coming all the way from Little Rock, thank you. To Gordon's friends in elite training, Volt, Jackson Electric. This was the happiest I had seen him since he was 14, with the exception of meeting Lisa. To Lisa, Gordon's fiance. Lisa, I know this is the worst thing that can happen to you. And since you and Gordon have not known each other that long, I know you did not realize the enormity of Gordon's popularity and his reach. It literally is global. We will continue to wrap our arms around you and try to comfort you any way we can. While we may have lost a son, we gained your daughter. To Nick, my son-in-law, I know you cannot fill the void of losing Gordon, but if you can stand with me as my son moving forward and hang with me from time to time, that would be awesome. To Caitlin, my rock star, the Rock of Gibraltar, you're a warrior and a superstar. Gordon will not let you falter. It is what he expects of you. You were his advocate for 20 years that he suffered, and he will now be yours. Keep doing you. To my first wife, Mary Jane. mother feels her children's pain more deeply than they do. She's there sturdy, but she breaks on the inside when they do. She can't help it. Her children's hearts mean more than hers, so when it breaks, hers shatters, and that's a mother's love. Gordon accepted Jesus Christ when he was 13, and he was so proud of it. Over the years, Gordon, like most young people, struggled with their relationship with their faith, or whatever they worship. And while he was not 100% back to his faith, I know in my heart of hearts, Gordon is in the kingdom of heaven because God is taking care of his crew. Gordon loved words, so let me leave you with a few. Community. Mary Jo always talks about how for 30 plus years we have built a community that has seen great happiness of coaching kids and being with their families through tough times and losing some of our athletes. My good friend Todd Mudd and I were at Bible study once, and I told him, we don't go to church as often as we would like because we're always at the fields. Todd said, the field is your church and this is your ministry. Thank you, Todd. The word servant. Gordon was a servant to everyone, and he took a page out of my boss's book, Steve Kerr, who's always talking about Steve's servant leadership. And Steve's sitting here somewhere. Love you, man. It began, beginning days, helping us at Old Murphy Campbell Park, where Atlanta Youth Lacrosse was started by Doug Horn. His journey as an officials trainer, to his public speaking business with mental agility, to his talks at Elite Lineman School, which he cherished. Perseverance. Gordon, even when he's in treatment, always found the time to speak with someone or reach out when they were in despair. We lost one of our Maris players recently, Connor Rahia, and Gordon was there to help prop up his teammates in their time of need while he was going through treatment. How he found the perseverance to do that is beyond me. Legacy. Gordon may be gone from this earth, but he leaves a legacy that will not be matched. Not because he is our son, because he touched each and every one of you in some way. Gordon's legacy will continue because we are going to make sure it does. Commitment. This is the important one. Bobby Bowden, the football coach of FSU, once said about commitment. True commitment comes when the collection basket is coming through the church and you only have $20 in your pocket. That's commitment. Like many of you, Mary Jo and I have given lots of money over the years to various charities and causes, but we need you to commit. I have a note here that says the jerk story, so I'm going to tell you. Because I'm going to be a jerk in a couple minutes. When we started Team Georgia several years ago, there was no club lacrosse in Atlanta. And we were trying to get kids the opportunity to get recruited at NCAA schools, and we have to go up north and play these teams. And we put together a pretty darn good team. Ben was on it, Jeremy, Andy Halpern, I think he was here, was on that team, Brad Stout and David Beeman. They were on previous classes, but they were on the first team Georgia, and we went to Champ Camp, which was 64 at the time, best teams in the country supposedly. And we came in 11th place. And Ben's dad was the Secretary of the Senate, and we got to go down to the Senate in Atlanta, and we got a proclamation because to have a team from Georgia do so well in this event meant the world to those guys, it meant the world to us. And when I started that team and Gordon made it, I told him, here comes the jerk part. I said, God, Gordon, I'm the coach, but some of these guys may not like the way I do things, or maybe how I treat them. And they're probably going to call me names, maybe even a jerk. And Gordon said, Dad, I've been living with you for 15 years, I already know you're a jerk. So here's the commitment part. Caitlin and Lisa ago have formed the Gordon Corsetti Mental Agility Foundation. And while we've never asked anyone for anything in our lifetime, we're asking everyone to give to this foundation. There's a QR code on Gordon's program that you can easily scan and donate. Go without Starbucks for a day and take the cash and donate. Out with your officials buddies and looking to buy another round, take that cash and donate. Brown bag it for a day and take money you save and take that cash and donate. This disease is crippling and it needs everyone's help. We know there will continue to be suicides, and we cannot stop everyone, but if we can help one person, we'll allow Gordon's legacy of helping others continue. In John outlines words, I love you, man. Take care of your crew. Let's go.